Bongo Day! My name is Jack Coburn, and you're joining me for this week's episode of Pieces of Pap for June 15th, 2026. Alright, let's take a look at what we got this week. It's a pretty light week on the gaming front, but we're making it up with extended things in the Alsatian Productions universe. So, of course, if you're seeing this at 9 a.m. on Monday, this is Pieces of Pap. You'll see an episode of Demo Derby at 1 p.m. on the 15th of June, and a 5 p.m. episode of Demo Derby. On June 16th, Tuesday, we have One Thing. 5 p.m. we'll see the game that would have started this all for Alsatian Productions, Europa, a fun, non-violent adventure in which it's Zen-like meditation meets Studio Ghibli Breath of the Wild looking landscape. It's a fantastic game. Can't wait for you to see it. June 17th sees me do a Founders Vlog, as I will be doing, at 9 a.m., followed by 1 and 5 p.m. episodes of Demo Derby. Now, June 18th sees 9 a.m. have Tradewinds Thursdays Part 3, but with the FIFA World Cup starting this week, we're going to play through FIFA 98 Road to the World Cup, as it has all the teams that were around in 1998 for FIFA. So we're going to do a 48-team knockout elimination tournament, and the first round matches 1 through 4 will be played at 12, 2, 4, and 6. And then on Friday, we'll have matches 5, 6, 7, and 8 starting at 9 a.m. and going for the next 2 hours. 9, 11, 1, and 3. Game of the week will come out at 5. And Freefall 95, which is turning out to be one of the best games I've ever played, Part 3 comes out at 7. So we have a pretty packed week, all told. It's looking pretty good. June 20th, Saturday, we'll see Strategy Saturday with Part 3 of TFC, the Fertile Crescent, and on June 21st, Father's Day and the longest day of the year, Sunday Driver sees a Grand Prix Legends Longplay, the third part, come out. Let's talk about what games are coming out this week. Cozy Grove Camp Spirit comes out for the PC, PS4, PS5, Switch 2, and Xbox Series X. Spry Fox has released this cozy MMO RPG, well, cozy MMO at least, where players can help calm and soothe the local ghostly bear population on an island whilst building and harvesting this island in this cozy MMO. My colleague at work, Bridget, thinks this is a great game for me to play because she wants to see what this will be like. So, I'm at least going to give it a red-hot go and see what I can do. Oro Interactive releases Mole on the PC. It's a psychological horror game that takes place on a giant drilling machine that has players chasing a mysterious signal in the center of the Earth. The crew is dead, Dave. And this could be good, I don't know, but the demo is available for this as well, so we'll be playing that. This could be good, this could be awful. I'm going to treat it like an episode of Red Dwarf and see how far we go. June 16th brings one game, Barbie Horse Ride and Rescue, and it's a mobile game for Android and iOS. Uncover the mysteries of why horses roam free in Moonrise Valley whilst riding and rescuing them as you express your style and fashion challenges. Apparently Brooklyn Barbie and Malibu Barbie are the main characters. This is exactly what we needed in 2007, not 2026. But hey, who am I to judge? Wednesday brings Dench Attack for the PC, PS5, Switch 2, and Xbox Series X. Become the best train driver in Japan as you compete against rivals and complete missions in 50 vibrant stages across the country as you grind, flip, and trick your train and collect upgrades. Basically, it combines Tony Hawk's Pro Skater, Initial D, and the Japanese railway system. Who knows? This could be exciting. I don't know. Also, Drug Dealer Simulator 2 finally releases on PS5 and Xbox Series X. If you're looking to become a drug dealer without wanting to go to prison and you own one of these consoles, congratulations. You can play this game. It's already been out on a couple different things, including Steam by this point. For Thursday, Retro Gaming Weekly Day, Throwback Thursday, And Roger comes out on Android, iOS, and Switch 2. Basically, it's already been out on a couple different consoles already. Kodansha is deciding to release it as mobile and the new Switch 2, so let's see if it can sell more copies. Chained Echoes comes out for Switch and Switch 2. Players can play as a group of heroes on a quest to end a generations-long conflict in a vast world filled with political intrigue, memorable characters, giant mech suits, and turn-based combat in this JRPG that releases physically in standard and deluxe editions along with the Ashes of Elrant DLC. This sounds interesting. Too bad I don't own a Switch or a Switch 2, but it sounds interesting. Maybe give it a try. Another game that has already been out but sees itself being ported to other consoles is #Drive Rally, which was a hit game on Steam last year. It finally comes out on PlayStation 5, Switch, and Xbox Series X. Observer System Redo comes out on PS4, PS5, Switch 2, Xbox One, and Xbox Series X. It's out on PC already. The Adventures of Elliot, The Millennium Tales, comes out on PC, PlayStation 5, Switch 2, and Xbox Series X. Square Enix, of course, Final Fantasy's Square Enix, has released this RPG in which players can embark on a perilous journey in a vast world full of enemy hordes, hidden caves, and ancient ruins in this fantastical adventure set in the world of Philadelphia, not Philadelphia, Philadelphia, a savage land overrun by fierce beasts. Now, if it was Philadelphia, it would be a savage land overrun by, fans climbing light poles when their team's in the World Series and Super Bowl. We'll be playing the prologue demo on Demo Derby this week. The Gate Must Stand comes out on PC. Yogscast Games and Gamer Sky Games releases this demo, or releases this game that's already in a demo. We'll be playing it in Demo Derby, I promise. In which players can hold off endless waves of monsters and horrors as they defend a desperate fortress in this dark fantasy action strategy roguelite with a highly replayable run-based structure. This sounds good. This could be Game of the Week. Any of the demos this week could be Game of the Week. It's a pretty light week on the demo front. 4 demos doesn't seem like it'll be too much of a challenge for me to do. I'll be recording them tomorrow, Sunday, before they come out. Alright. Friday sees Chronicles of the Wolf come out on PC, PS4, PS5, Switch, Xbox One, and Xbox Series X. It came out on something else, I don't know what, but it's now getting ported to those. EA Sports UFC 6 releases on PS5 and Xbox Series X. Players can battle it out in the Octagon as either their own fighter, their favorite UFC fighter, or UFC legends like Randy Couture and Ken Shamrock in the most realistic and authentic fighting experience yet, as fighters have their own signature strikes and authentic movement with all new ragdoll movement, which gives each fighter their own distinct feel. 2 things came to my mind when I was looking at this. One, is the White House Octagon, since they're going to have a UFC fight at the White House, is that going to be DLC? Is that coming out with the game? I'm fascinated to find out. Who's going to be in the crowd at that is going to be fascinating too. The other thing is, hey, EA Sports, release another Knockout Kings or Fight Night, whatever you want to call it. Just release a new one. I just want to box. I don't enjoy watching UFC. I really don't think I'll enjoy playing UFC, but I do enjoy watching boxing, limited though it may be by the amount of fighters that I actually care about. Hey, Shakur Stevenson, stop dancing around the ring and fight. You're winning these fights based on the fact you're dancing around the ring. Congratulations. I mean, the heavyweight fighters aren't that good at this moment. I can't name one off the top of my head. I mean, Tyson Fury's retired, and I don't know what Anthony Joshua was doing. So, but let's get another Knockout Kings going. Let's get, Muhammad Ali and these. If we're so concerned about these visual feasts we're putting out, as I've complained about multiple times last week, let's see what Muhammad Ali and Sonny Liston look like in HD on our, computer screens and HD TVs. This, will be, fantastic to play. But, hey, EA Sports, maybe take a listen to me. I don't know. I'm just one guy. I'm just a guy. Anyway, this has been Pieces of Pap for the week of June 15th. Please like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time on the Alsatian Productions YouTube channel. My name is Jack Coburn. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great day and a great week. Bye-bye. This has been a presentation of Alsatian Productions. Blah, blah, blah.